Hello and welcome to Algebra 1B. My name is Mr. Gehrig. I will be your instructor this semester. If you were in first semester algebra, welcome back. If you are new to eSACS, welcome. We're going to do some introduction here in this video, and we're going to look at kind of what the semester is going to look like. So in second semester, we're going to take a leap into more math. We're going to take a look at problems like this. Now, you will not be able to solve this problem until the end of the semester. But I want to use this problem as an example of what we're doing for the whole semester. You'll see that in this equation, there is an exponent. So we're going to spend several weeks looking at exponent rules. We're going to look at how to add, subtract, multiply, divide those exponents. Then you'll see that this equation has multiple terms, and it's called a polynomial. And we'll learn how to deal with polynomials in several more weeks, where we will add, subtract, multiply, and divide those. Then we'll find that there's ways to solve this quadratic. One of those ways is the quadratic formula, and you'll see within that this square root symbol. Okay, and that square root symbol is an example of a radical. And what we'll do is we'll look at radicals and how to multiply, add, divide those. So yeah, we'll use all three of those to help us get to the final. It's not the final unit, but the big unit is solving quadratic functions. We'll be able to solve this for x. Okay, and that will be a unit on quadratic functions. We'll finish the semester off with a data analysis unit, and we'll get to that more towards May. So as for now, we're going to take a look at the structure of the course. So each week, you're going to look at roughly 3 topics per week. There are a couple of weeks where you're going to have 2. There might even be a couple where you have 4. But the goal is to do 1 topic per day. You're going to spend about 45 minutes to an hour on each topic. So don't try to do it all in one day. Try to do 1 topic per day. On top of that, it does help with how you understand the material. If you do it all in one day, you're probably not going to understand it very well. If you do 1 a day, it gives your brain time to process what you've learned, and you can use it the next day. You're going to have to take notes. You're going to turn those notes in at the end of the week. And on the next slide, I'm going to have an example of some good notes that I've seen taken over the past year. So you can see that these notes are titled with a lesson number and the title of the notes. It's got detailed information. Okay. And pen and marker are welcome to make things stand out or whatever. If you're a pen or a marker fan and you want to use those, go for it. Okay, so these are 2 examples of good notes that were taken by students. Okay, when you get to your assignments, you're going to want to show all work. All of our assignments are on Math Excel. You'll get the credit from just typing the answer in, right? Math Excel will tell you that you're right, but I need to see the work. I need to see what you're doing to get to the answer that you arrived at. That's very important in any math class. If you make a mistake and I don't know where you made that mistake, I can't help you. All right, so you're going to submit this at the end of each assignment on Canvas. Okay, this work that you've shown. So make sure you're taking those notes. You will go through a large notebook or multiple notebooks this semester. And one of the most important things is to ask for help. I kind of referenced it in the last number 4 there. I can't help you if you're not showing your work, but I also can't help you if you don't ask for help. And there are a couple ways you can ask for help. I've referenced Math Excel. On this question help thing, there's a drop-down menu, and right at the top, you see help me solve this or view an example. These are ways that you can help yourself or to answer these questions. Now, if that's not enough, you can see down at the bottom, you have this Ask My Instructor button. That sends me an email about this specific question. I can take a look at it and respond when possible. So use these features here on Math Excel to help you out. Okay. So yeah, highlight there that help me solve this one. That's a good tool. Okay. And then like I said, Ask My Instructor sends me an email. Please use that. I will respond as soon as I can. Okay. The other way you can ask me for help is with office hours. So office hours for me are going to be on Wednesday from 12 to 12:45. And how do I access those? Through Zoom. All right, that's going to be a Zoom call. You're gonna think, oh, I don't want to be on there with a bunch of people. It's going to be a private help session. Now, what if multiple people want to get on at the same time? I do breakout rooms, so I can help each individual person with their specific question. It's a safe place to come and get help. Okay, now how do I get there? In Canvas, if you click on resources, you'll see Math Excel link and a Zoom link. Obviously, I think you want to click on the Zoom link, and that'll take you to the Zoom room that I'm in. Now, if you click on that on, let's say, Thursday, I don't have office hours on Thursday, nothing's going to happen. You've got to click on that on Wednesday from 12 to 12:45. All right. Math Excel, you do need to get signed up for it. If you were in Math Excel first semester, this is pretty easy. This slide right here, if I go too fast, this is the next page on Canvas. I just took a snippet of it and put it here, but you're going to sign in like normal, select enroll in course at the top, enter this code, and it should get you into this class, which is the important Algebra 1B. Okay. If you're new to the course, I will get you in, but you'll need to sign in with these examples. It's not those exact numbers, but it's like this. If you have trouble, send me a message and I'll help you get in. Okay. Let's have a great semester. We're going to get started next week with week 1.